Welcome in. It's a good day whenever your team gets to play basketball. It's a great day when they get to play without James Harden. That's it. Oh, I'm sorry, James Harden. He just makes everything so hard that it's difficult to get that thing right. Did you see the latest? He's excited about winning a championship for the LA Clippers. It's all he's ever dreamed about. I don't know who these people are out there who believe this shit. I don't know who you are. I saw a reporter last night just parrot some talking points sent out by either the Clippers or James Harden's crew. And I'm thinking, there you go, LA. He's your problem. Go ahead. And it's the younger brother of the basketball teams. Like Stephen Ballmer's antics aside, nobody is going to LA to see the Clippers. They're just not. Kawhi Leonard is easy to miss. You blink and you miss him. Paul George is nothing compared to the grand scheme of champions and the list of winners, accomplished ring holders. He's not that. Russell Westbrook, that's it. The guy is better marginally than James Harden right now. Harden stinks. The Clippers suck, and I love it. I love it. Thumbs up, subscribe if you're here with me. I love it too. And you can let me know all the comments below, but it's Sixers season, folks, and that's what we're happy about. Maxi season. You know what we're going to do today? I'm going to give you a little treat. We're going to use the parlay builder on OddsShopper to build our NBA parlay of the day. And you know what? On top of that, I'm going to give you another one before we get out of here. All right? So we're going to head on over and build this on FanDuel. Don't worry. Once we get this first leg in here, I'll tell you about what's going on across the board. But this is it. This is where we begin. And I'm not going to go into the metrics, the details, the data, and all of that. We have videos specific to guide you through this tool, but you really just need to show up and say, all right, what you got, parlay builder? And that's what I did. Now, I removed them all except for a top bet on the board, which is CJ McCollum. Come on, Shander. This is a 7.5-point spread, just over that key number. You've got McCollum as a key vehicle, cog, if you will, in this wheel of scoring. And you expect me against, granted, somewhat of an upstart Detroit team, 2-3 coming into tonight. Still, you expect this game to be what? In which McCollum finishes under 21.5 points. Well, it's shaded, as you can see, at minus 106 to the over. So we'll take a little bit of a risk here, but it's beating everywhere else on FanDuel. So we know this is a great leg to start with. And also, look, from a blowout standpoint, to you don't need Sixers do this at times, and it drives me nuts. You don't need your best player on the court to drop 80 just to beat a bad basketball team. In fact, smart, good teams, and we'll see if New Orleans is that tonight, will spread things out, will allow other guys, not even starters, to take some pressure off. And that's where we are right now with McCollum and our first leg, which allows us to get in there under 21.5 points. Expect that, okay, New Orleans has their way with stuff, and for the most part, he's just not out there a ton. So that's leg one. We'll get back to FanDuel in a second, but Bet365, 21 or older, gambling problem, call Wedding Nursery Gambler, 18 in Kentucky. So what are you doing, Kentucky? You haven't signed up yet. You can either get bet $5 and get 150 back right away. Doesn't matter if you hit or lose, or take a parlay that I'm going to give you, one of two that I'll give you. And you can take that, bet up to $1,000. If you miss, you get it back in what they call bonus bets. All that means is it gets right back into your account, so you don't have to worry about anything. All right? See? Easy stuff. Next leg, Schroeder, under 23.5 points, rebounds, and assists. Toronto on the road. Hey, guess what? We just saw this game. Remember? We just saw this matchup where you have pretty much all of this out here. Toronto, former coach. It was one thing. It was emotional for Nick Nurse to go back and get that win in Toronto. The guys that he's coaching, this is on them now. This is on them to say, we got you, coach. We're not going to let that team come into our place. And I think defensively on the perimeter, this team is getting better. The Sixers were awful at times last couple of years. Some of that had to do with just having the stomach watching a James Harden. But the other part of this is that, look, from Schroeder's standpoint, under 23.5 PRA, regardless if it's maxi or if it's a contingent, that's fine. And I think that's the best play for us. So, with the PRA at even money, we're in pretty good shape. But wait, what else can we do? There are 4 games tonight. We should be able to find another one, right? Oh, come on, football. Come on, football. Here we go. Kevin Durant, number 1 that we have here. Oh, look at that. That's a 6-1 super smash. Are you kidding me? 6-1 super smash. CJ McCollum under 21.5 points. Denny Schroeder. Denny Schroeder under 23.5 PRA. And then Kevin Durant under 5.5 dimes at home against. Look, you've got 2 teams with New Orleans and Phoenix that are just walking and hovering around blowout mode. There's just no reason for Kevin Durant to be a facilitator tonight against San Antonio. There really isn't. And him staying under this number is fine. I don't care what he's done in 10 of his last 10 or 50 of his last 50. This is a matchup thing. And coming into tonight, there's really just no reason. All right. So there you have the parlay of the day, the NBA parlay of the day. CJ under 21.5, Schroeder under 23.5 PRA, and Durant under 5.5 assists. Okay. That's it. That's the one for you. Now, I'll show you what you can do here on OddsShopper before you get out. Here are some plays. Let's refresh. Want to make sure that we have the latest. And you've got football up there. You've got Isaiah Stewart up there that popped. Zach Collins. So you've got a bunch of plays here. You go ahead, pause the video. Wait, let me get this. I'm giving you free ones. And you know what? You want a monster parlay? I'll give you a monster parlay. Durant, Isaiah Stewart. Now let's take that away. We'll stay with today. Okay, we'll stay with today. No Gus Edwards. Let's see what else we can add here for you. I'm trying to help you. Will Levis, want to do that? Okay. Now, if you can bet college football props, TCU, Texas Tech. But if you can't, I don't want to leave anybody out here by any means. We're not going Sunday yet. Give me 11-2. Come on. I know you're out there. Ooh, Jordan Clarkson under 24.5 PRA. I like that. Give me one more 11-2. I don't care if it's hockey, Senators, puck line. Bang. Okay. This is your monster. A 17-1 monster. Durant under 5.5 assists. Stewart under 8.5 rebounds. Levis under 204 passing yards. Clarkson under 24.5 PRA. And the Senators on the puck line. Wait, man, wait. You didn't do anything. You didn't tell us. You didn't go there. I don't need to. The tool speaks for itself. So do I. Thank you. Have a great day.